from all things at once without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind.
to start? I need someone to empty this heart. Any direction now would help. Let me give you a piece of advice, she said. Larger ain't bolder, and wiser ain't older. Just hold on to what you believe in. Under bridges and heavy rocks, we keep on dancing. Yes, we've traveled far, seen so many dogs. But now I need to get some rest. Nevertheless, a caress. So let me give you a part of myself, she said. Larger ain't bolder, and wiser ain't older. Just hold on to what you believe in. 'Cause everything changes, and so must we. Just stay true to what you believe in. When the nightingale sings, you should spread your wings. Take off and start anew. What if I don't want to? And larger ain't bolder, wiser ain't older. Just hold on to what you believe in. 'Cause everything changes, and so must we. Just stay true to what you believe in. To what you believe. 'Cause larger ain't bolder, and wiser ain't older. Just hold on to what you believe in. To what you believe in.
something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eyes so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day is something new if I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now, and I need you right now, you right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now, and I want you now. How you move and what you do has made me so crazy about you now.